What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, another Xbox 360 collecting video. If you haven't watched my previous videos showing up a bunch of games that I've picked up, make sure to check those out in the description below, and I'll have a link somewhere on the video. I've been picking up Xbox 360 games recently over the last weeks and months because they're super cheap, getting most games for $3 to $4. And I've been filling out my collection with games I didn't have, and I'm really excited for the Series X to come out because I'll be able to play all these games with backwards compatibility. Now this list here has some gems in it, has some good stuff, but also I'm going to be showing off a lot of filler stuff that I got. A lot of games I may actually just try to flip in a bundle going forward, but I'll have to wait and see on that. So I'm going to start off here with a game that you think I'd want to flip, but I'm actually going to keep it, and that is FIFA World Cup Germany 2006. Now, the reason I'm keeping this game, even though it's not complete, is one, I don't care about finding the manual for this. I don't care about finding a complete copy of this. I'm not going to go out seeking for it. I'm keeping it because I'm Italian, and this is the year that Italy won the World Cup, so it has a special place in my heart, and I'm just going to keep it just for that. It was also like $1 or something, so, or $2. I forget. Most of my games average out to about $3 to $4 in all these games I've picked up recently. This one was just super cheap, so I'm going to keep that. Now, this next batch of games here, I'm going to probably try to flip in a bundle or something to try to recoup some of my costs, because the goal of collecting when you're going out there is you want to buy games for cheap, and then you want to flip the games you don't have so that you're not really spending too much on your collection, and a lot of it you're making back. So I'm going to start here with FIFA 12. I mean, it's a sports game. It's not worth anything. I'm going to try to flip that. It's complete. Call of Duty Ghosts. It has the 2 discs. I had no idea that this game on 360 had 2 discs, an install disc and a play disc. It's complete in good condition. I'm sure somebody still wants a physical copy of Call of Duty. Lots of Call of Duty fans out there. Battlefield 3, complete in great condition. I mean, I actually enjoyed Battlefield 3, not as much as Bad Company 2, but not a game that I really want to keep in my collection, so I'll probably try to flip it. And again, this has 2 discs as well. Multiplayer co-op and a single player campaign. So I guess these older or later in the life cycle shooters, big shooters on the 360 and PS3 must have had all 2 discs. Another game here, NHL 14 with Martin Brodeur on the cover. This is actually a underappreciated and a very good NHL game, probably the last good NHL game. So I'll probably try to flip it though, because I think I already have a copy of this in my collection. Watch Dogs Special Edition. I don't know what really makes this special other than when I open it, it has an installation disc and a game disc, and it's not complete. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know who's going to buy this, but this may be one that I just bundle in for super cheap in a group of other games. Then we have Skyrim for the Xbox 360. I mean, I feel like somebody's always looking for Skyrim. I feel like somebody always wants to buy Skyrim and play Skyrim. It's out on everything, literally, even on the Nintendo Switch, so I do not need this. I have it on PC, and there's just no point in me owning another Skyrim game. Madden 13, sports game. Let's flip through that. Ghost Recon 2 Advanced Warfighter Platinum Hits. Now, this is actually a great game. I love the Ghost Recon series on the Xbox 360, but I don't want to keep it because, I don't know, it's a Platinum Hits, and, you know, trying to flip it into getting a little bit of money back, even if it's like $5. And then finally, the last game I'm going to try to flip, even though it's an amazing game, but I do have it digitally, so I don't really care about having the physical copy, especially this copy, because the plastic cover has a little bit of damage. Everything else is great on it, but it's enslaved. I almost forgot to show you. And it's a great game. This is a really, really great game. It's kind of a hidden gem if you haven't played Enslaved Odyssey to the West. I would highly recommend checking this out if you kind of like action, 3D action, platforming style of games. It's really, really awesome. And it's cool to have this physical copy. I have it digitally, but I'm going to probably try to flip it as like a value flip, because there's definitely people out there that want this game, and I'm going to try to find a little bit of a better copy of this game in the future. Now, off to the games that I'm not going to be flipping, games that I'm really, really happy to have in my collection. So I'm going to start off here with Bully Scholarship Edition. If you haven't played Bully, it's an awesome game. And then the Scholarship Edition, I believe, is like the definitive edition of the game. So enhanced graphics, enhanced gameplay, it says on the back. And it's complete in just like an awesome condition and has that awesome Rockstar big booklet and then like the map / poster in the back that you get with Rockstar games. So keeping that in my collection for sure, and I'm gonna probably want to jump into playing that again. Next we have here the Game of the Year edition of Fallout 3. So I'm happy to get this version of it rather than just Fallout 3 version, because I have the great condition manuals. Then there's the disc 1, whatever that is, and then disc 2. What is disc 1 actually? I wonder if there's anything extra on here. But it is the Game of the Year edition, so you get the full game, and then you get all of the 5 of the Fallout 3 game add-on packs. So there's that. If you're a Fallout fan, or if you haven't played this game before, this is definitely the best version to get. Then we have a great JRPG that came out on the Xbox 360, and that is Blue Dragon. I actually have 2 copies of this. I have a complete copy. It's in my collection somewhere, probably behind me. Yeah, it's right here actually. I'll just grab it. I actually have this here. So I picked this up a while ago for like $7 to $10, I believe. Complete in great condition. So I'm keeping mine, obviously. And I'm going to try and flip this, even though it's not complete. It's in good condition, but somebody will buy this disc only or without the manual. Somebody will pay because I think I got this for like $4, so I can make a little bit back on that. Here's a great one, Resident Evil 5, but the gold edition. So I looked up the gold edition, and it's actually pretty decently valuable. I believe there's, nope, I guess not, but it's complete in great condition. Happy to have this in my collection. Put that away. Then we have Fable 2, which, I mean, I didn't have Fable 2 or 3 in my collection, and I believe they are both in there now, but at least Fable 2 is in here, and it's an offer resale version. So I believe it came packaged with an Xbox 360. And I don't know what that means, and I don't know if that means it's more valuable, but it's complete in great condition. I love the Fable series, so I will keep that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Fable 3 as well. Complete in great condition as well. Happy to have that in my collection. And now we're getting into, finally, here we have Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. I have never heard of this game, but it looks like an action platformer. Looks like my style of game that I think I'll have fun with. Complete in great condition. Let me know if you guys played this game before. I would love to know what you think, if it's worth jumping into. It's a Bandai game, so they usually have some decent stuff, but kind of hit and miss Bandai Namco game, so we'll see. Then we have Prototype 2 Black Watch Collector's Edition. Now, this is crazy because this thing is brand new. Like the game, I can take off the slipcover. I'm not going to take everything out, but I'll just show you. So it comes with the book. Has never been opened. It's out there like an art book. Then it has the game, which is sealed. Fully sealed. Has never been touched. And then it has some vouchers for some clothes, and it comes as well with the soundtrack. So it's a brand new collector's edition, and when I picked it up from the guy, it was actually still shrink wrapped, but the shrink wrap had tears all in the back, so it was like half shrink wrapped, I guess. It was still new, but I was like, I'm gonna keep it. I might as well just take off the shrink wrap on it because it's already been teared, and I'll keep it in my collection like this. It's a really cool collector's edition. I had no idea that they actually released this style of collector's edition for Prototype 2. So I'm happy to have it. And I mean, I think I paid $7 for this game. So a brand new, virtually brand new, unopened collector's edition of Prototype 2. I think you can't go wrong paying $7 for that. And then finally, one of the best gems that I picked up was actually pretty interesting. I was looking through this guy's listing, and I went and I initially bought a bunch of games from him. and I looked at Shadows of the Damned, but I thought I had it. So I didn't initially ask him if I could get that one as well, because I thought I had it, and then I came back and I was looking through my collection and I realized I didn't have it and I had it digitally. So I quickly went back and messaged him asking him if I could pick this up as well, and he was completely fine with it. I'm really happy it didn't sell because I would have really missed out. Now, Shadows of the Dam is a quirky shooter, horror, like humor style of game. It's made by Suda51, which makes a bunch of interesting stuff. So I'm really happy to have this game because I was looking for it on eBay, I was looking for it in the marketplace, I was looking for it everywhere. I just can't find this game anywhere. So it seems like it's definitely a rarer game to have, and it's complete in great condition. And if you're looking at the pricing of this game right now, I believe it's going for like $40 to $50, at least Canadian, and even more sometimes, because they must have had very limited prints of this game. And I was able to pick this up for $6 complete in great condition. So extremely happy to have Shadows of the Damned. I'd highly recommend checking this game out if you're interested in those horror humor style of games, because it's actually a very, very good game. So that's all for this video for my Xbox 360 collection. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.